What's the best piece of advice ever given to you, Brad? And again, it could be more than one, personal or professional.
Well, Pat Maxwell gave me this piece of advice, which I reminded him of recently, and it was, he said, Brad, plastic surgery is easy, life is hard, right? And so we, you get so wrapped up in your training and trying to be the best plastic surgeon that you may lose sight of life. And so I always remembered that, I've got to remember that I still have to live a good life and I still have responsibilities in life that's something more than plastic surgery. So the measure of my success is something more than material success.
Right.
It has to be happiness and joy and finding the things that you can do for others and having a compassionate heart, all the things that come into being in life, that's something more than just being a plastic surgeon. So I've always remembered that, and I've tried to use that. And every time when I get a little wrapped up in plastic surgery, I kind of just take a breath, and I'm like, the life part's hard. And you can be a perfect plastic surgeon, and you still have all the same personal problems that everybody else does.
That's a good point.
You can't escape from it.
That's a good point. Do you think you've found some harmony with balance? Do you think you're getting there?
Yeah.
Ask you which day of the week, right?
Till the day I die, balance will be that thing that is a challenge. I have joy and happiness for sure. And I'm in a great place in my life. I mean, just so happy I'm married and, so many great things. But balance is, for me, mostly about finding time. And I think if you ever talk to anybody in leadership roles, CEOs and stuff, and we ask them the same question, it always comes back to the same thing. They wish they had more time.
Right.
So we're always trying to balance all those responsibilities with how do I find more time to be with the people I care about and want to spend time with.
So let me ask you this. There's no one in your family who was in the medical field, correct?
Correct.
So where's the aha moment come for someone, and in the line of work you do, I mean, it's a very delicate, because if you don't do it right, I mean, maybe lives are at stake, but there's a certain element of, obviously, a cosmetic element to it. So you've got to really get it right, and a lot of times you can't correct things, I would suspect. So where did the aha moment come?
For being a plastic surgeon, I think I always wanted to be a doctor. So being a plastic surgeon was when I was in college, actually. And there was a teacher of mine, just happened to be a nutrition teacher, not one that I had very often, but her name was Brenda Sands. But her sister had been in a car accident and was being reconstructed. And so then she got to know plastic surgeons, and she came to me, and she had the aha moment. She was like, you have to be a plastic surgeon. You mean you were, so it had something to do with my personality, my artistry, maybe that she felt I was smart enough, maybe caring enough, compassionate enough, all the elements. And I didn't even really know what plastic surgery was.
Sure.
And I was a junior in college, and this is back in the day when not everybody knew about plastic surgery. So then through that time, and then I went to medical school, I always had that in the back of my mind. And then when I did my first rotation in surgery, in plastic surgery, it was clear to me that that's what I should do.